Ever wonder why some traders just seem to win consistently while you're stuck on a roller coaster of wins and losses? You've probably spent countless hours, maybe even years, mastering charts, indicators, and strategies. You can spot a head and shoulders pattern from a mile away. You know your RSI from your MACD, and you've back-tested everything, yet that consistent profitability just feels out of reach. What if I told you the secret isn't in another indicator or a more complex strategy? What if the key has been inside you all along? Today, we're diving deep into the one thing that separates the top 1% from everyone else, their mindset. We're not talking about just thinking positive. We're talking about a radical shift in how you view the market, your trades, and yourself. This isn't about predicting the market. It's about managing your reactions to it. Let's start with a hard truth. The market is a random, chaotic environment. There's an endless stream of information, and you, as a retail trader, have no control over it. None. Zero. You can't influence interest rates, you can't stop a news event, and you can't move the price. Trying to predict the next move with 100% certainty is like trying to predict exactly where the next raindrop will fall in a storm. It's impossible. This is where most traders go wrong. They believe their analysis should give them certainty. When a trade goes against them, they feel betrayed by their strategy or by the market itself. They think, but the setup was perfect. It should have worked. This should-have thinking is poison. It creates a cycle of frustration, anger, and revenge trading. Successful traders accept the market's randomness. They operate from a place of probability, not certainty. They know their edge, their strategy gives them a slightly better than 50-50 chance over a large series of trades. That's it. They see each trade as just one instance in 1,000. It's like flipping a weighted coin. You know it will come up heads 60% of the time, but you have no idea what the result of the next single flip will be. It could be tails 10 times in a row. A professional doesn't get angry at the coin. They just keep flipping because they trust their statistical edge. So how do you make this shift? It starts with redefining what a win is. For most, a win is a profitable trade, but for a professional, a win is executing their plan flawlessly, regardless of the outcome. Did you enter at your predefined signal? Did you place your stop loss where your plan dictated? Did you take profit at your target or trail your stop according to your rules? If you answered yes to all of these, that trade was a success, even if it hit your stop loss. Let's picture it. You see a perfect setup. You follow your plan. You enter the trade. The price immediately turns and hits your stop. The old you would be fuming. This market is rigged. My analysis was right. But the new you, the professional you, simply closes the trade and says, okay, that was one of my probable losses. On to the next opportunity. You feel no anger, no frustration. You feel neutral because you did your job perfectly. You controlled the only thing you could, your own actions. This brings us to the concept of expectations. You need to completely detach your self-worth and emotional state from the outcome of any single trade. Your goal isn't to be right, it's to be profitable over the long run. To do this, you must think in probabilities. Before you even enter a trade, you have to fully accept that it could be a loser, not just intellectually, but emotionally. You have to be genuinely okay with losing the money you've risked. If the thought of a loss makes your heart race or your palms sweat, you're risking too much. This is why risk management is the cornerstone of a professional mindset. It's not just a technical rule, it's a psychological tool. By risking only a small, comfortable percentage of your account, say 1%, you remove the fear. When a loss is just a small expected business expense, it loses its emotional power over you. You can't be a fearless trader if you're terrified of losing. Let's walk through the 5 fundamental truths of trading. 1, anything can happen. 2, you don't need to know what's going to happen next to make money. 3, there is a random distribution between wins and losses for any given strategy. 4, an edge is nothing more than a higher probability of one thing happening over another. And 5, every moment in the market is unique. Internalizing these truths frees you. You stop looking for the perfect setup because you know it doesn't exist. You stop getting angry at losses because you understand they are a natural part of your edge playing out. You start executing your strategy mechanically, like a casino running a blackjack table. The casino doesn't worry if one player hits a hot streak. They know their statistical edge will guarantee profits over thousands of hands. Your trading account is your casino, and your strategy is your edge. Your job is just to keep dealing the hands. So, how do we put this into practice? Start a trading journal, but not the kind you're used to. Don't just log your entries and exits, log your emotions. Before a trade, write down why you're taking it. After the trade, write down how you felt, whether it was a winner or a loser. Were you anxious, greedy, hopeful, angry? This self-awareness is the first step to rewiring your brain. Your new goal is to achieve a state of carefree confidence. It's not arrogance, it's the confidence that comes from knowing you have a proven edge and that you will execute it flawlessly while being completely carefree about the outcome of any individual trade because you've accepted the risks. Think about it this way. Your analytical skills get you to the door. They help you find potential opportunities. But it's your mindset, your psychological discipline that walks you through that door and allows you to execute trades consistently and profitably. You can have the best car in the world, but if you don't know how to drive it under pressure, you're going to crash. Your strategy is the car. Your mind is the driver. Stop searching for the Holy Grail in the charts. The Holy Grail is the discipline to follow your rules. It's the patience to wait for your setup. It's the emotional fortitude to accept a loss without flinching and move on to the next trade. It's understanding that you're not in the business of predicting the future. You're in the business of executing a statistical advantage over and over again. The next time you feel that sting of a loss or the rush of a big win, take a step back. Remind yourself, one trade means nothing. My only job is to follow my plan. When you truly, deeply believe that, you'll stop being a gambler and start being a trader. You'll achieve the consistency you've been searching for, not by analyzing the market better, but by mastering yourself. This is a journey, not a destination. It takes conscious effort every single day. So commit to it. Commit to focusing on flawless execution instead of profits. Commit to viewing trading as a game of probabilities, not predictions. Do that, and you'll find that the success you've been chasing was right there, waiting for you in the mirror. Thanks for watching. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content on becoming a disciplined, profitable trader. Let me know in the comments what your biggest psychological struggle is. See you in the next one.